simple majority vote. The vote on the resolution was 51-50, with Vice President Harris breaking the tie. Virginia Democrat Mark Warner tells Fox,
I still would love to see a bipartisan package on this next relief effort. I think there was agreement on the COVID component. There is less agreement on the need for a large stimulus.
One of the successful amendments blocks the bill from hiking the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. The House votes to remove Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene from committee assignments for promoting conspiracy theories.
I was allowed to believe things that weren't true, and I would ask questions about them and talk about them. And that is absolutely what I regret.
America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. We are Mix 1041 and Talk 1013 The Buzz. Good day, everyone. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. I'm Steve Hardline reporting. And deputies with the Bradley County Sheriff's Office recovered about 2,000 grams of suspected methamphetamines during a traffic stop on Leadmine Valley Road in Cleveland. And the report says about 1 o'clock, this was on Tuesday afternoon, a deputy on patrol in the area received reports of a vehicle that had been seen crossing the center lane multiple times. Deputy made contact with the reported driver and conducted a traffic stop. That led to a consented vehicle search. Multiple brick-like substances were located during the search, later identified as suspected methamphetamines, totaling in approximately 2,000 grams. Anita Campbell of Ringgold, Georgia, has been arrested on one count of possession of meth for resale. Campbell currently in custody at the Bradley County Jail. The Chattanoogan reporting this morning that Governor Bill Lee, Department of Economic and Community Development Commissioner Bob Rolfe, and CES Industrial Services U.S. Corporation announced Thursday that Axle Manufacturing Company is bringing their operations and new operations to Tennessee, investing $42 million and creating 240 jobs. CES Industrial Services will build a new 300,000 square foot axle assembly plant on Hickory Valley Road in Chattanooga, but will impact this entire area. Products manufactured at the facility include their components for the Volkswagen electric vehicle line. News from Cleveland City Schools. Dr. Russell Dyer announces that Cleveland High has received 2 new Tennessee Pathway certifications in the career and technical education programs of study. The certification sets clear expectations for alignment, advisement, and partnerships to define strong education to career pathways. Cleveland High School's automotive maintenance and light repair and the emergency services programs of study were notified late in January as being recipients of the certifications. The number of Tennesseans seeking unemployment benefits declined last week to the lowest level so far this year, but initial jobless claims remained elevated as a sizable number of people keep losing jobs to the viral pandemic. The State Department of Labor and Workforce Development said 11,497 newly laid-off Tennesseans filed for unemployment benefits last week, and that is another 108 unemployed workers here in Bradley County, although down from the more than 12,000 jobless claims filed across the state a week earlier. The state continued to pay $75.2 million in jobless benefits last week to 105,670 unemployed Tennesseans. The state unemployment rate is down, and that once again showing that things are gradually getting better. And that is the very latest Mix 1041 WCLE local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. I'm Steve Hardline reporting. All right, it's 7:05. Bridget is here. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
We've got a very busy 7 a.m. hour here, and we have guests from Bradley County Schools. Mm-hmm. We have, I think, Sergeant Evie West is going to join us. I think Josh Rogers and Shelton are coming in.
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
And then I also understand we have a surprise Super Bowl correspondent live from Tampa.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So all that coming up. And tell you what, let's get a check of the active virus case counts. What's up?
Okay, it's brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. They provide safe, fast, rapid COVID antigen tests outside in your vehicle, PCR confirmation COVID tests, and antibody tests. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 till 4, and Saturdays from 8 to 1. Register at clevelandtest.com. That's clevelandtest.com. Here are the local active COVID case count numbers for our listening area. Bradley County, 546. Hamilton County, 1,428. McMinn County, 247. Meigs County, 50. Monroe County, 244. Polk County, 93. And Ray County, 118. That's the Mix 1041 local active COVID case count, brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. Register at clevelandtest.com.
And while you're there, let's hit traffic. But let me say good morning, my buddy Trip Hathcock, who's 28 years old today.
Oh, good morning,
Just got that in from Dr. Lindsay and Peggy Hathcock, Micah, and the whole family.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my buddy Trip Hathcock, 28 years old today. So, Bridget?
All right, let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. At Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland, they will put you in a brand new Chevrolet Malibu for just $293 per month with no money down. That's at Don Ledford Chevrolet Cleveland, Northley Highway, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
With Southern Heritage Bank.
Everyday functionality. Iconic design DNA. Dynamic sports car handling. Why settle for either or when you can have all of the above? The Porsche Macan.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
At Bliss, we are a full-service luxury Aveda spa and salon. So that means you can come in for massage therapy, and we offer facials, hydrofacials, really any type of relaxation you're looking for, and we can take care of that. And then on the salon side, our stylists are top-of-the-line Aveda certified stylists, ready to make you look beautiful. The staff are fantastic. There is over 40 years combined experience. Our owner, Miss Ava, is fantastic. She really holds quality in the highest, top of the line. You know, if it's at Bliss, you know it's going to be almost perfect, because that is what we strive for every day.
Go to Bliss at AvedaSpa.com or visit them on North Ocoee Street in Cleveland.
Don Ledford Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Cleveland's annual January clearance event going on now with their most incredible deals ever. Listen to this. Save up to $14,000 in their remaining 2020 courtesy vehicles, or you can get 0% APR financing up to 72 months and up to $5,250 off on select new 2020 vehicles. That's just two of the great deals you can get now at Don Ledford Chevy Buick and GMC. Best ever January clearance sale event. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, DonLedford.com, where they say yes. See dealer for detail. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Coming up, a lot of Super Bowl talk, plus we have a surprise correspondent Bridget in Tampa.
Wow, live on the scene.
Seriously. Paul and I get seriously. I can do that for hours. Peek into my life. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's do the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. The correspondent is not Roger Pickett.
Oh, okay.
Onward. Debbie's coming in.
Oh, good.
Debbie Melton. You remember her?
Yes.
She thinks Sunday's the World Cup, or the World Series.
No.
Hey, Steve, what is it? We're going to get something away?
And she does not talk that way.
We got color TV.
Her pit crew is putting her makeup on as we speak. Of course, same joke every year. It's like blinds on the Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
And then you scream at me. I can't say those things anymore, apparently. All right, here we go.
Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Feel the customized support and comfort at Mermaid Mattress.
Really?
Better mattress, better price.
Really?
Really. Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high near 50 and a low of 29 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy early in the day, and then we'll have rain showers developing later with a high near 46, a low of 35 tomorrow night with a mixture of rain and snow showers on Saturday night overnight. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high near 48. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 38 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. That's at Vehicles Direct, located on South Lee Highway in Cleveland. VehiclesDirect.com.
Just got a text from Robbie Winters, assistant principal at Lake Forest, if he's still employed there. I don't know. They got rid of Blake Beard, and he started making donuts at home, taking them out. By the way, extremely unsanitary.
No.
Although I noticed that I bought a bunch of them the other day and I didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Jennifer told me. Anyway, quote, Robbie Winters, Brady in the Super Bowl, Lady Bruins win the region. And I'm going to get to that in just a second.
That's right.
And Heartline's back on the radio. It's going to be a great day. All is well.
Wow.
Morning, Robert. You think he's a politician like his father? Could be.
Sounds like it.
Some of the smoothest people I've ever met are the Winters. Hey, no kidding. Thanks, Robbie. Big congratulations to Lake Forest. They won the middle school girls region championship last night over West Valley, 45-16. Andy Jenkins, the AD over there at Lake Forest. I think he's got another job. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to play Liberty Bell tomorrow. Now, Andy could be confused. I don't know if they're going to Philadelphia tomorrow. I don't know if Richie can get them there, but anyway.
I think it's more in the Gatlinburg area.
Now, they did not let Richie climb the ladder and cut the nets down, and I'm not going to say any more than that. All right? We don't need another broken leg. Of course, Richie was at the Golden Corral and sprained his knee. It was the last day of the Golden Corral.
All of it.
It was like a funeral. So anyway, I got the chocolate fountain. I mean, what are you going to do? Just open your mouth. Say yes. Anyway, congrats. And oh my goodness, Sandra Morris is the coach, and you know she had the rebounding record at UT for Pat Summit with the Lady Vols pre-Shamika Holsclaw. And then it kind of changed a little bit. But anyway, Xandra was my PE teacher. By the way, I've got to give her, I've never said this publicly. What?
Oh, no.
Got to give her credit. She is the reason that I was in the NBA. And I do want to thank her. Call me right now. You want to win a Hardee's combo. It's the Biscuit Bowl. We'll qualify you for our Super Bowl Blitz. Stones played the Super Bowl about 10 years ago in Detroit. 614-6499. Win a free combo from Hardee's. To caller 5.
The Cleveland City Schools Report, brought to you by Shannon Ritzoff, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street next to Cafe Roma. The Cleveland City Schools Report, brought to you by Shannon Ritzoff, your Cleveland Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 230 North Ocoee Street next to Cafe Roma. Learn how he can help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us for Eyewitness News early today. We're going to go to Allison Pryor in the Weather Center real quick for a check of your weather. Allison, what can we expect this week?
So it's a nice end to the work week today. So if you have plans, you only want to get off of work a little bit early, enjoy being outside. That's going to be a nice day to do it. This weekend, though, it's a little bit iffier, especially for the nighttime hours, Saturday night into Sunday morning. Here's a look at our satellite cloud imagery. We're really seeing that cloud cover shifting off to the east. So still some pretty dense clouds if you're for our far southeastern counties. You'll notice some of this blue streaking through here. That's going to be some higher level clouds. That's really what we're going to expect during the day today, kind of streaming by throughout our area. Any rainfall has really ended. Maybe a couple of residual sprinkles for our far southern counties here to the east in Gilmer and Fannin County, maybe a little bit in Cherokee County. Otherwise, that heavier rain has shifted off to the east at this point in time. That was all associated with the cold front that's crossing over us right now. So you can see from metro Atlanta up into the Carolinas, that's that more significant rain. I'm going to draw your eye all the way to the west because this system right here that's just now entering into the U.S. It's going to be a quick mover, but it's this that we're going to keep our eye on, swooping all the way across the country, coming to play for us Saturday night into Sunday morning. So let's check out Vibercast run through the day today. Here's that look where you can kind of see those higher thin clouds streaming across our area. So especially if you're to the south and east of Chattanooga, having a little bit more than that. But overall, we kind of call today a mix of sun and clouds. Cool temperatures, upper 40s to about 50 degrees. So pretty seasonable for this time of year at the beginning of February. When you're waking up on Saturday morning, if you have plans, you want to do something outside, if you like going on that hike, you want to get your exercise in for a walk, do it during the morning time. That's when you're going to be dry. That's when you're going to have more sunshine. Now, it'll be cold Saturday morning, but at least you'll have some sun then. As we go through the day on Saturday, cloud cover is going to be increasing. We have kind of two different systems at play. First, one moving up from the south, so you can see this mix across our area, starting off with some rain. But over in the Blue Ridge Mountains, there's that blue, so that's going to be our first.
Correspondent live from Tampa, who's going to be well, it's kind of like when Letterman used to send out Biff Henderson across the country. It's the same deal. And when I tell you who it is, you'll say, well, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this person's got a little more time on their hand. Well, or maybe not.
Okay.
We simply don't know. But anyway, live from Tampa, plus a bunch of hangers-on are coming in. We wish they wouldn't. But whatever. It's time now for a news update.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law. at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
720, the number of Tennesseans seeking unemployment benefits declined last week to the lowest level so far this year. Also news from the Cleveland City school system. They've accepted a donation of 5,000 disposable face masks from Vocker of Tennessee. Lisa Mantooth made that presentation on their behalf. Deputies with the Bradley County Sheriff's Office recovered approximately 2,000 grams of suspected methamphetamine during a traffic stop on Leadmine Valley Road. And we have more big economic news coming. We have a new factory coming, going to bring 240 more jobs. That in Hamilton County, but it will impact the entire area. News on our website, mymix1041.com.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
And we continue to celebrate National School Counselors Week. We are joined this morning by Catherine Riggs of Ocoee Middle School, Shanna Dillard of Bradley Central High School, and Leah Walker of Charleston Elementary. How are you, ladies? Great to see. You gonna sing? We got the trio here. Not today. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just go. Let's go youngest to oldest by school. So we're going to start with Charleston. Leah Walker joins us. Leah, how are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Well, great to see you. First of all, tell us what got you in education.
Oh, goodness. I just love to work with children of all ages. I started in ministry, and that just really perked my interest for wanting to make a positive change in children's lives.
How's everything going at Charleston?
It's going really well. We had a tough start to the school year. All of our schools have, but we're really hanging in there. Our teachers are some of the most, I would say, professional educators that you can find. So.
Catherine Riggs joins us from Ocoee Middle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. Tell us, so what got you involved in education?
My story is similar to Leah's. I was a youth ministry major at Lee University and preached my first sermon and decided I was never going to do that again because I was so nervous. And so I realized that I liked the counseling part of ministry. So I pursued school counseling, and I get to love on kids every day and walk with them through some of their most challenging times.
Do you have a sermon on you right now?
I don't.
Okay. Too bad. Bridget could really use it. And how are things at Ocoee?
It's good. It was a very different start to the year, but things seem like they're almost back to normal right now. All
right. Shanna Dillard of Bradley Central High School. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Tell her, it's red. There we go, red on the mic there. Sorry. Shanna, tell me, first of all, about yourself, and you're getting an education.
Bradley Central High School, and my story is not similar. I was never in ministry, but even from when I was a teenager, I wanted to work with teenagers, and so that led me towards education, and I ended up at Bradley, which was also where I did my internship. So it was just kind of like dream come true to end up back there, and I'm excited to be there.
I'll ask you the same question. How are things at Bradley Central?
Really good, and we're having a great year. A different year, but it's still awesome, and things are going well.
I could imagine that with a pandemic and all of the emotional needs of students, I bet your offices are very, very busy. Leah?
Yes, we are pretty busy. We were just comparing notes, figuring out if they get to eat lunch during the day. We sometimes do, we sometimes don't. We just we really want to be there for the students while we're there during the day, and so we use all of that time to be there for them.
Shanna, are you saying that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a busy school year, and I think that it's nice to see that the students are still comfortable coming into our offices and feeling heard and being present. So we are still seeing students come in, and it's been busy.
Catherine, it's a different time, isn't it?
It is. It's very different. I think the kids, though, just sometimes want somebody to talk to because they went months without it. So a lot of times it's not issues. They just want a friend and want to chat.
Isn't that right? All right, let's also recognize the counselors. We're going to read the list off now for Bradley County Schools. This is National School Counselors Week, and by the way, they picked the three of you to be here to represent all these people. Isn't that, hello?
Yeah, it's a great honor.
I just want to mention that. Okay? Congratulations. Allison Housley is at Black Fox. How's she all right? Anybody know her?
Yes.
I'm not going to do that for every one of them. Hey, what about Jenny Wilson out at Hopewell? Been there for many, many years. Mary Crabtree at Michigan Avenue. Mary listens every morning. Sharon Jackson still has a job? Is this true?
Love Sharon.
Really?
Yes.
Well, they dropped the background checks?
No,
Is that what happened?
She's awesome.
Oh, I love Sharon. What about Sarah Burgos? Did I say that right? Is it Sarah?
Yes.
Oak Grove Elementary. Shannon Nelson. Hello, Shannon. Shannon listens every morning, or she used to, out at Parkview. Michelle Dunkel says, I love Bo Dunkel. I hope that's the same couple. But anyway, Jason McDonald at Taylor. We have Catherine Carter at Valley View. Mallory Vaughn at Waterville Community Elementary, cleaning the mess up my mother made 20 years ago out there. Let's see here. We have Brandon Harrelson at Lake Forest. Stephanie Arnold at Lake Forest, one daughter of Lavoy and Brenda Jones. Oh. God bless her. Kana Kender at Lake Forest. Mary Catherine, well, we've already seen. Hello, Mary Catherine. Hello once again. Heather Wilson is at Ocoee Middle. She says, my mama's Terry Murray. Missy Webb at Ocoee. Hello, Jackie Lynn at Bradley Central. Is she all right?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Wow, that's pretty good. What about Robin Laxton? How would you rate her?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. All right, very good. Tyson Capehart.
No, I'm just kidding. Tyson is 10 out of 10. We have a great department.
We got Katie Delbonas at Walker Valley. Kim Blackaby at Walker Valley. Sandy Akiona at, well, I know she listens at Walker Valley. Again, Richard Jackson, how's he still employed? How's that happening?
Husband and wife, both.
Action Jackson out there. I ran on a treadmill next to him at the Y for years. You know how many IQ points I lost running next to him, by the way? Before they invented headphones. Angela Pope Floyd, ladies and gentlemen, at Bradley Central High School has
10 out of 10.
Oh, has another 10 out of 10. Melissa Presswood at Bradley, is she all right?
Absolutely.
Apparently not a 10, that's okay. And Dale Geyer. Dale, I did not realize that Dale worked at Walker Valley till reading this list. You know, her maiden name, honest to God, Dale Murphy. Dale Murphy Geyer, and we had a lot of fun with her in the 80s. So anyway, Dale Murphy of the Braves. I know all of you are younger than I am. All right, so there you go. And Dale, maybe you can get some work out of Kelly. How about it? That's her husband, Kelly Geyer, and I think he's in a system somewhere. All right, so Bridget, what a list that is, huh?
Yeah, so grateful for all of our school counselors. We appreciate them.
All right, thank you, ladies, and happy School Counselors Week. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much.
I'm told this morning by Brittany Cannon we're going to be getting our Teacher of the Year list for Bradley County Schools also. And we'll be doing that very shortly. Let's go to our Baskin-Robbins celebration list. What do you got?
Happy birthday today to our very own Kristen Templeton. She is celebrating today, so we look forward to celebrating with her when she comes in.
No, we don't.
Also,
I'm leaving early, actually. I got a meeting.
Good. That's her birthday.
Why would Mike Griffin at the Chamber schedule a meeting at 8:30? You know why? Because he's clueless. That's why. Moron.
So we kind of had something to do with that. Tell him to get you.
Oh, you asked him to make it earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lainey Brown is going to be 20 tomorrow. Diane Orr is going to be 65 tomorrow. That birthday wish is from her daughter. She recently retired from being a Bradley County school bus driver for 40 plus years.
Yeah, God bless her. That's wonderful.
Yeah. Jake Schalk is going to be 16 on Sunday. He's a student at Walker Valley.
Wow.
Also, Tiffany Arp.
Or how that makes his parents.
Not very old.
Yeah, okay.
Tiffany Arp is celebrating today. They say she's a wonderful caregiver to her nephew. My friend Bailey Nelson is 19 today, and Trip Hathcock is 28.
What about Trip?
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy? Big UT fan, even though that UT's clouded in controversy. My man Trip loves UT.
Yeah. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
All right, don't forget, we're giving away our Super Bowl Blitz with Don Ledford Automotive Center later today. Going to be taking qualifiers all morning long for that, 7:29. And we will come right back with more in just a moment here. Let's go right to the weather. And let's go to Roger Peggott. I wonder who Roger's got for the... Hey, Roger, who are you picking for Super Bowl Sunday? Who you got?
Yeah, let us know.
Let me just wait for the text to come in. How about that? That'd be interesting.
It's going on now. The Mermaid Mattress Holiday Sales Event. Save on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Nectar, and, of course, all the locally made Mermaid mattress sets.
We also have a surprise correspondent, Super Bowl correspondent, live from Tampa. Now, if you're one of these folks, you got to get out of the car. You want to know who it is, go back to Mix TV. That's the point. Go to Mix TV at mymix1041.com. And then those of you switching at the half hour, you will solve the mystery. Bridget.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high near 50 and a low of 28 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy early in the day, and then rain showers developing later, a high near 46. Tomorrow night, we'll have rain and a mixture of snow showers as well, with a low of 35.
No,
there's a
you
chance.
said that last night.
Well, there was a chance.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
I'm outside with Annie while she's hearing the call of nature last night. My little 6-pound multi-poo. And I thought I was in a Garth Brooks music video. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes.
That's right. And then on Sunday,
and Annie was so scared she couldn't do her business.
Oh, bless.
God love her.
Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 38 degrees.
Daddy had to sing to her. Boy, she's so embarrassed to me. Yes, I sang to her on the radio, and she said, Daddy, don't do that.
Oh, your children are embarrassed.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Well, what are we doing here? Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's time for the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. And this sport's brought to you by the Town Squire. Have you checked out the big sale now in progress at the Town Squire? Shoes, slacks, dress and casual, sports shirts, quarter-zip pullovers, jackets, sport coats, and suits, all sale price. Larry says, come on in and take advantage of the great bargains. 25% off one item, 30% off two or more. The Town Squire, Key Street, Stewart Park Plaza. Your headquarters for men's attire since 1977. The Town Squire is the shop that appreciates the customer. All right, let's go to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. And we have our surprise correspondent live from Tampa, Bridget, on hold.
Okay. Can't wait to see who it is.
We could not afford a satellite to bring him in by video, but anyway, we'll get him on the radio. Hey, congratulations, Lake Forest. They won the middle school girls region championship last night. Beat West Valley 45-16 under the direction of Zandra Morris and Elizabeth Triplett. And they're going to play Liberty Bell tomorrow. And I know you posted a picture of that on our Facebook page. Just went crazy. And
Go Lady Bruins. We're cheering for you in the next round.
Yeah, everybody's excited. That's a sub-state, by the way, tomorrow as they try to get the state tournament. Mix 104.1 high school basketball last night, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Cleveland split with East Hamilton last night. Girls, let's see here. Girls of Cleveland High defeated East Hamilton 64-20. East Hamilton boys, though, beat Cleveland High School 60-41. And just a note here that the Cleveland boys had defeated East Hamilton 80-48 just a couple of nights earlier on Tuesday night. So not sure what happened there, but at any rate, tonight it's Ottawa at Bradley Central High School right here. Mix 104.1 tonight. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Walker Valley goes to East Hamilton tonight. Polk County will be at Sweetwater. McMinn Central at Meigs County. And McMinn County at Soddy Daisy. Well, Super Bowl 55. The Kansas City Chiefs, and for the first time ever, we can say, at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Super Bowl Sunday night at 6:30 on CBS. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo on the call. The pregame show starts here in a few minutes, so, they just go hours and hours and hours, and I watch every bit of it. Mix 104.1 Super Bowl Blitz presented by Don Ledford Automotive Center. Big screen television. Pizza from Domino's of Cleveland. Our buddy Randy over there. Get your pizza from Domino's Sunday. And Dwayne Williams will give the prize package away live from Don Ledford today from 3 until 5. Debbie Melton will be in here in a few minutes. But it's become sort of a tradition here to get a Super Bowl pick from now the Chancellor of Lee University, live from Tampa, Florida, site of the Super Bowl, Dr. Paul Conn. Doctor, good morning.
Good morning. It's Super Bowl weekend. Hey, good to be on with you.
What's it like down there? You're in Tampa.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a big football game down here, and of course, people who live in Tampa Bay area a little crazy. They're a little euphoric. I worry about them a little bit. You know, there's a lot of sunstroke down in this area, and a lot of that goes undetected. But these guys have had a lot of they've had a lot of good news in sports lately, and they're starting to think that maybe they're pretty good, and that's too bad.
Dr. Conn, we've never seen this in 55 years that a team is hosting the Super Bowl. So, like you said, I guess it's just crazy down there.
Yeah. Their hockey team has done well. I'm not sure what that is. Hockey.
Yeah, me either.
There are a lot of Northerners live down here, so they love their hockey. And of course, the Rays, had a great run. And I'm kind of partial to Boston sports myself, but read an article in the Boston Globe this week that said, how is it possible that Tampa became the city of champions and Boston became Loserville? So that was in the Boston paper. Their confidence is a little rattled up there, You've had so much fun for so long.
You have a long history at Harvard University. What do you think about Bill Belichick? How do you think he's feeling? And where do you think the Patriots go from here?
I think Belichick, I don't think Belichick feels. I don't think he has, his feeling mechanism is stunted. The hooded one, who knows what goes on and whether he even has a heart or not.
Yeah.
I love the Boston athletic teams, but I've never liked Belichick. I don't, honestly, I think you do owe the public something. You do owe the media something. And I think he kind of crosses that line over to being too grumpy too much of the time. So this season, I got to admit, I've kind of enjoyed watching the Patriots take their lumps. I, on the other hand, am a big Tom Brady fan.
Yeah.
Because most people that don't like Tom Brady don't like him because he's got everything,
Mm-hmm.
He's tall, he's nice looking, he's in good shape at the age of, 58?
George Blanda.
He's married to a supermodel wife. He's rich. He's won all these Super Bowl rings. So, I don't understand why people are jealous of this guy. He's just an everyday Joe. But, he played in the Big Ten, but after that, his life has gone pretty well. I'm kind of a Brady fan. I was always torn. I wanted Brady to play well. I didn't want Belichick to win. I liked the Patriots. It was terrible, but now I've been freed from all that. I've just been pulling for Brady and the Bucs all year, and happy to see the Patriots lose. Where they go from here, I have no idea.
Who cares?
I wish they would stick with Cam Newton because I still believe that guy can play, but I don't think they will. Cam Newton, the quarterback, they took a chance on. He's erratic. He's colorful. But, no, they're going to go with some steady, solid, boring quarterback, kind of like Tom Brady was 20 years ago. And they'll start to win again, of course.
We're joined by Dr. Paul Conn, Chancellor of Lee University, who's live from Tampa this morning, Super Bowl site, where it's going to be 70 at kickoff on Sunday night at 6:30. I would think Tom Brady going to Tampa, leading in the Super Bowl after all those years in New England, I think it's got to be one of the greatest sports stories in generations. And someday we'll look back on it probably and really appreciate what happened here.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether you like Brady or not, or whether you care anything one way or the other about the Tampa Bay Bucs, it is one of the great stories. I mean, this guy has been living the dream. And that's why, I know the point of my calling in today was to tell you who was going to win.
Yep.
So those people that care will know who to pull for.
Well, betting's legal in Tennessee, so.
Oh, yeah. For you it is. For you it's legal in Tennessee. There's a lot of different ways to break the law, my man.
That's right.
It's my contract as Chancellor that I cannot bet on sporting events.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry,
I will not personally be betting or buying any scratch-off cards, but
yes. All right, so
I can roll it out for the rest of you, and
what do you think?
I hate to do it. I think I've got two questions. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Yes.
That would be one question. And do you believe in the Easter Bunny?
Yes.
And if you do, then you should go ahead and go with Tampa Bay, because it ain't going to happen anymore than the fat man in the red suit's going to come down your channel.
Well, you sound like Lee Corso. What's wrong? What's going on here?
Hey, listen, it's just the reason it can't happen is it's just too good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There aren't any stories. Just think about it. This guy leaves the evil empire, the New England Patriots, moves to Florida, lives in Derek Jeter's house with Giselle, okay, plays quarterback with a mediocre team, get in the playoffs. They actually go out to New Orleans and beat the Saints at their place, which is the best thing they've done all year. You gotta love anytime the Saints lose.
Yep. And
then they go up to Green Bay on the frozen tundra and beat the Packers. Okay, now you got to say all of this. These are such long shot, extraordinary events that this streak cannot continue one more week. It cannot happen. Life is just never that good. So I got to figure, okay, here it is. Kansas City, who cares about Kansas City? Patrick Mahomes, probably, best young quarterback in a generation. Kansas City, no one even knows about Kansas City. I'm talking about the city. So, but hey, this is going to be their night, I'm afraid. So here it is, folks. Kansas City beats the Bucks and pops the bubble for Tampa Bay. 34 to 21. 34 to 21.
Bridget, you write that down?
34-21. 34-21. Kansas City wins it, and then everybody can start hating Kansas City, because then they'll be the new dynasty, right?
Be back to back.
Anyway, they'll be back to back, which is amazing. I remember when my man Terry Bradshaw went back to back twice in 6 years. Think about it. That was a dynasty. And I heard him on Terry Bradshaw, and the Pittsburgh Steelers won 4 Super Bowls in a 6-year period with 2 back-to-back Super Bowls. Back-to-back hasn't happened very often, even for the Patriots. I think the last time it happened was with the Patriots in about 03 and 04 or something like that. Anyway, you guys enjoy the Super Bowl.
Well, I know that I know you're there. You're in Tampa. You'll probably, I guess, you'll be in the stadium. Are you singing the anthem? What are you doing?
No, my people talk to their people.
Yeah, what happened?
About my singing the anthem, and I think they already had Lady Gaga. Or no, it's not Lady Gaga. It's that girl whose daddy recorded "Achy Breaky Heart."
There we go.
Yeah,
Billy Ray Cyrus. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen, if I cannot sing, then I'm just going to stay away from the craziness.
Just stay away from the stadium.
So I'm going to find me a nice house out in the suburbs. Where a lovely family lives. In fact, that lovely family is my own very daughter.
That's right.
And I have a daughter, Heather, who lives here in Tampa. Her husband, Tony Bird, is a dyed-in-the-bone Buck fan.
Wow.
And so we're going to have a great time watching the Super Bowl together Sunday night. I'm going to be pulling for the Bucks. I like Tom Brady. I'd love to see the Bucks win it, but I cannot lie on 104.1. I just can't do it. I've lied on bigger media venues all around the country. I'd lie. I would lie on any of the other local radio stations, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I would go to channel 3, 9, and 12 and lie just for the fun of it.
Well,
I mean about the Super Bowl outcome.
Oh, about Super Bowl. Okay, about Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I cannot lie on 104.1. So with a sad heart, wishing I were wrong, I got to say Kansas City wins it 34-21.
34.
Write it.
21.
21. Write it down, Bridget.
I got it.
Okay.
Dr. Paul Conn, live from Tampa this morning, the site of the Super Bowl. Dr. Conn, thanks so much. We'll see how you do.
Hey, always fun to talk to you, Steve.
All right, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Dr. Paul Conn always gives us a Super Bowl pick, has for the last, 5-6 years. Mm-hmm. All right, so if you want to win our Super Bowl Blitz, call us right now. We're going to do a little combination contest, 7:45. We got more people. I see Sergeant West is here.
Yes.
Who else? Is Josh here?
Josh is here.
Bring Josh on in. Josh Rogers, Wholesale Supply. Call us, though, at Super Bowl Friday, 614-6499. You want to qualify for our big-time Super Bowl Blitz. And then, Dwayne, give caller number 3 a free Hardee's combo because it's the Hardee's Super Bowl Blitz today. It's actually the Hardee's Biscuit Bowl today. That's right. We're giving away all kinds of prizes from our friends at Hardee's and J&S Restaurants. And 614-6499. Call us on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, and you could be the winner. Caller 3 will give you that free combo from Hardee's and J&S Restaurants coming up. We're back in just a second.
Welcome to Anatole Exteriors, where we specialize in facade optimization, EIFS stone, and panels. Our combination of efficiency and quality has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Our team's mission is to build relationships that inspire hope and purpose, driven by biblical principles for the community that we love. We are prepared to provide you with a customized solution to all your building needs. We are the last ones on the wall and the first to respond with repairs.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. Bender Realty, the people who want the house you're in this holiday season to be your home.
Right now, it's more important than ever that you like the home you're living in. Because of COVID and because of other maybe restrictions, we're home a whole lot more than what we used to be. It's very important to us that we sell homes and not necessarily houses.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Somebody show her the microphone.
Does Debbie know what body butter is?
Body
we don't
butter.
want to know if Debbie knows.
Yes. Body butter is wonderful. My mother uses it all the time for her dry skin.
Good.
So, Steve, you need an abundant supply.
Debbie called me earlier this week and said, now, Steve, is the World Series on Sunday? I said, are we giving something away for that? I said, yeah, it's either that or the World Cup. So,
Steve, obviously my priorities and your priorities are two different things.
Thank God. Anyway, how are you, Debbie? You're doing good?
I'm wonderful. It's a great day.
It is. I know we're going to give away our big Super Bowl blitz. We have hundreds and hundreds of people registered for this, and we've been doing it a long time. And D. Wayne Williams is going to be out there with you later this afternoon, giving it away.
Yes, we are. We are excited about it, and come for a test drive today and enter in the drawing. If you've already entered in the drawing, you can get a second chance by a test drive today. So we're excited about giving the TV away.
It's going to be fun. Big screen television plus pizza from come on up, Evie, from Domino's of Cleveland. So it's our Super Bowl Friday show plus. Is Ashley R here yet?
She is, yeah.
We need her in here. As a sergeant. How are you, Evie? You doing all right?
So good, yes.
Sergeant West.
Yes, I almost started speaking Spanish because I was on Fiesta like 20 seconds ago.
I know you were just on Fiesta with Yvette.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Well, it goes great.
What is wrong with you?
I know, I was going to say.
What are you
decide what language?
How did it go? I was asking people for tips on that gun store robbery. So you're like, how did it go? I'm like, well, I guess it went well. I don't know. Did it go well? I guess.
Wasn't exactly a positive interview. Well, as all of you know, we got the Super Bowl Sunday, and we've got to. We're going to get everybody's picks. You heard Paul Conn. He just called in and said, well, he was a downer, wasn't he? Calling in saying that Kansas City's going to beat Tampa. I know he's trying to be honest, but he's
I like that prediction.
You like it?
I like it.
You went to a Chiefs game.
That's right, I did.
Tell us about
my first and only. It was wonderful.
Yeah?
Yes, we sat in the end zone. It was very cold.
Were you in the stadium or in the parking lot?
I was in the stadium, and it was a couple of years ago. It wasn't this year.
Yeah.
So I became a Chief fan because of that.
So
Don't
you're
you
for
think
the
that's
Chiefs?
a good reason? Absolutely.
And they're, honest to God, they're probably going to win. Hey, does Austin have a mic, or are we using his connection in here?
We're using.
Oh, okay. So I want to get Austin maybe come in here in a minute. We're going to go around Dwayne. I want Dwayne in here. I want everybody in. Oh, Lord. I don't want him in here.
Goodness.
Apparently,
hey, you're over here.
Are you off today?
Shelton's
Come
here.
on over here.
Is he off today?
He's apparently been jogging with Michael Jordan.
Do you not work today?
I didn't
Do you not work
realize
today?
Yes.
What? Is that what you're wearing to work?
That's okay.
Must be nice to be in insurance. Just sit behind a desk all day.
Never mind. No one sees him from the neck down. He sits behind his desk.
Well, I'll tell you what. So we've called this meeting for an intervention.
I didn't realize we were having a party today.
Well, we got this date with Ashley. Evie, you called in about it, and we had a lot of entries, a lot of people trying to get in here because next weekend Ashley's agreed to this. So anything you want to say here in person?
I would like to record it.
Oh, okay.
I would like to record it. Yeah. I think it would be good.
Right.
I think. What?
Like a camera crew?
Yeah, like a camera crew. I think it'd be cool.
Mixed TV.
Is this legal?
Yeah, no, as long as they're okay with it. Like, you can't
not.
secretly record them.
Why start now?
We can't secretly record, but I mean, if she allows us to, I think we should do that.
Yeah.
And then
Absolutely.
we cast it.
Oh, what do you mean cast it?
Well, but where people can actually look on their phone.
Oh, what?
And watch it at any point during the night.
Hey, Austin,
Live
you making all of that?
Or day.
Okay.
Well, I mean, up until the date's over.
Love mashed potatoes. I have the right to
Yes.
Yeah.
And like maybe we could put like a little thing in her ear where we could just like tell her what to say. If she
We don't
gets
have that
stuck.
kind of funding here at this radio station. we don't have that here.
Like viewership. I don't mind.
We
to
got
go.
AirPods.
I
That's
don't
about
mind
it.
To go with her.
Evie will go with me.
Evie is going to go chaperone.
I could.
But why don't you?
I totally could. I mean,
Make
it might
this
be
happen.
awkward for her, but I mean,
The whole
yeah, I
thing's
totally
awkward.
could.
What are you worried about?
You know how much funnier she is when she doesn't have a microphone? Anyway, we're joined by our panel this morning. Sheldon, sneak on over there Bridget, get out. You're done. Come on. Yeah, get out. I mean, we hear Bridget all the time. It's enough. He's the one that said you don't do anything.
Let's not go back to that.
Yeah, that's true.
Going to call in.
Sheldon, what do you think about Ashley R., the Super Bowl Sunday?
The reality of this is still bothering me, but have we got our entries in?
They're coming. They won't show me anything, so they're afraid I'll make fun of the guys. So,
I have someone off record too.
And I mean, that's okay. We'll consider.
He didn't really want to apply and all that kind of stuff. He's like, look, when that dude goes out with her after that's finished, like, just tell me and that way I can take her out.
Is he a cop?
Oh, okay.
Is he a cop?
No. He doesn't speak great English, but.
Well, Ashley doesn't speak. Ashley doesn't either.
They were rushing to the joke, if you'll notice.
No. He does.
Speak Saudi Daisy.
No, he does. He's good.
Debbie, any advice for Ashley R. here?
Well, Ashley, just stay safe that night. And there is the 6 foot away rule that you can apply too.
He has to wear a mask.
Right. So, I think things are on your side.
Things are looking up.
Yes, they are looking up.
Pandemic era dating game. I mean, come on. All right. Let's talk Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, because of Mike Griffin and his idiotic scheduling, I have to leave early and go to some meeting at the chamber. Debbie, which you used to be the president of the chamber, and
Are we live right now?
no, this is rehearsal. This will go out over the air tomorrow.
Okay.
This will be out tomorrow.
Does he know you're saying all this stuff? Yes.
Who, Griffin?
Oh.
Yeah, it's the chamber.
Oh, he's a pinhead. I will crush him.
What about Marjorie?
With what, Steve?
Well, I can't touch that.
What kind of meeting do you have on Sunday?
No,
today.
Oh, today. I have to leave early because of Griffin's scheduled meeting at 8:30. Well, who does that?
It's probably a breakfast meeting.
Well, I'm not eating anything. I've already eaten.
I know. Thank you for the biscuit, by the way.
No, you're welcome. All right.
I didn't get one.
Oh,
they're in the kitchen.
Thank you for the biscuit.
Well, Dwayne, blame your church member, Dwayne. He's supposed to tell you. Josh Roger, I want to begin with you. Super Bowl Sunday. What do you think?
Bucks all the way. Don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes at me, Sheldon.
No.
I think
with your head or your heart?
My head. I think Tom Brady is going to come out and be able to win the Super Bowl. I mean, if you look at the team, I mean, they're on a hot streak. First time that a home team is getting to play at their stadium. I think it's going to be a great game. Probably go down as probably the greatest quarterback Super Bowl that we probably will ever see with Mahomes and Brady. And
Joe Montana's listening now.
Between both of them, you don't think there's two other better quarterbacks to play one another in a Super Bowl? Shelton.
Dallas and Steelers played years ago. A couple of good quarterbacks.
Modern era.
Okay. Well, you didn't say that.
Hello.
Yeah, I'd give.
I'm going to go Bucks. Do we give a score?
Actually, Bridget found some sort of a pad and paper. Good.
What's the score?
She's proud of herself. Look at that.
41-28.
41-28.
Bucks.
Who? Bucks. Okay. Debbie Melton, we got to get you on the record here.
Of course, the Chiefs.
What do you mean, of course?
That's who I'm for.
Okay.
And of course, they're going to win.
Okay, so the Chiefs, you have a score.
No. How about 50-24?
50-24. Mahomes goes crazy in Tampa, and it's in Tampa. Does that mean anything?
Means everything.
First time ever, 55 years that the city. Sergeant Evie West.
Wait a minute. I want to change my prediction.
All of a sudden.
A text message comes through. A text message comes through.
No, my text message finally comes through. They predicted the right team, though.
Okay.
Kansas City, 35. And the other team, 24.
We're not even going to say the Bucks?
No.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's the Bucks? Is that who you're playing? Okay.
It's a double race. Sergeant
Greatest
Evie
quarterback
West,
of all time, Tom
who picks
Brady.
football games in the banner, by the way, so she's done this before.
Let's see if this is a good pick, because I don't think she really picks her picks in the banner.
To who?
Okay.
Me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bucks.
Atta girl.
Thank you, Evie.
Gronkowski doesn't even have to work out.
It's true.
He literally changes his shirt, works out one day, and then just absolutely just pummels everybody.
So you think because of Gronk, the Bucks will beat the Chiefs? Is that what you're saying? He's kind of the X-Men.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 Bucks, 1 Chiefs. Ashley R., why don't you fill in there where Evie is for just a second?
Oh, score.
Oh, what's
Totally.
the score?
Yeah. I'm going to say 60-41.
Excuse me?
60-41.
60? It's not a basketball game.
Okay.
It's football.
40-21.
That's fine with me. I mean, that's fine.
Is that even a 40-22?
in Tennessee, by the way. All right, very good. Ashley R., come on over, and again, we'll have remind everyone you can. Oh Lord, it's a. Hope we're getting that unmasked hug on TV. Anyway, well, look at him. I don't know.
He's amazed at all of our wisdom.
Talking about Shelton, Evie said, "What's wrong with him? You have 20 years? I don't know."
I was like, Mahomes going to be like 6 of 12 from 3.
It's the NBA All-Star Game. All right, Ashley R., what do you think?
I'm going to say Kansas City.
Yay!
So boring, it's unbelievable. Oh, no one. Oh, my
Thank
Lord.
you.
All of a sudden, she's a Chiefs fan.
That's a horrible choice. Is she your account executive?
Of course. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. TV.
What is it? What's your score?
28-14.
28-14. Bridget, come on up. Hey, Austin, we'll need you in here. And Dwayne, get ready.
Hey, what do we win?
Yeah.
Like, what are we winning? Like, what are we putting our, like, is it just pride, or like, if we win, do we get free advertising for a month?
Yes,
or?
I like the way he
You
thinks.
actually already do.
I love the way he thinks.
Anybody knows
Love
that
it.
Steve said, bring Josh on in. Then they went to break, and Hostel Supply Group just fired up magic.
It's good like that, man.
All right, so, Bridget, what do you think?
Chiefs 28-21.
All right, so we have Debbie, Ashley, and Bridget, which, Debbie, look at the company you're keeping, going with Kansas City. So far, Evie and Josh with Tampa Bay. Austin Chadwick, our TV producer. Good morning, Austin.
He's going to say the right team, too. I know it.
As much as I don't care much for Tom Brady, I'm going to have to say Buccaneers.
Yeah, here we go.
21-17. So
21-17.
Yep.
Where's D-Wayne? Is he?
He's back here.
Is he in the hallway? They're opening the door. Thank you, Austin. Of course, Dwayne, I think, is the senior member of the entire crew here, so it takes him a minute here.
Well, somebody's got to keep order around this place.
You got that right. So what do you think about this Super Bowl? Not just the winner, but what do you make of the whole thing?
I think it's pretty cool that a team gets to host that's going to actually be playing in it. That's something that I think a lot of people will see the results of that with the fans. And I know you're not supposed to do tailgating and stuff, but you'll see a lot of activity going on there in Tampa. I think the Bucks win behind Tom Brady. I'm going to say 24-17.
24-17. Brady completes the fantasy and the mystery, the magical run, and ends it there. Stephen Shelton, what do you got?
Future Hall of Famer Patrick Mahomes goes off. This is the passing of the torch. Kansas City 48, Tampa 21.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Woohoo!
21.
Another smart
You can't take him serious. Look at his clothes.
I personally love his clothes.
What are you going to say to that?
All right.
Yeah.
My reply to that.
Sign up for the date with Ashley. What?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, I could see it really both ways, but I am going to have to go with Kansas City.
Yay! Oh, we agree on something?
I know.
Now
I'm
that's
sorry.
scary.
I know. I'm for Tom Brady and Tampa Bay. I think it's the greatest sports story of a generation. I really do. I think Kansas City wins it.
Tiger coming back to win the Masters.
That's a good one, but I think it is.
That's a great one.
That's a good one, but then Tom Brady leaving New England, coming to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, the laughingstock of the NFL.
The creamsicles.
And yeah, in our division, the South there, NFC South, and coming down there and taking them to the Super Bowl. Are you kidding me?
In his first year.
As Paul Conn said a few minutes ago, winning at New Orleans, where Drew Brees will retire here in about a week, at Green Bay.
He's already announced.
Did he?
Yeah.
Brees did announce? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. Not official.
Are you behind on the news here, Steve?
No.
Prove it.
He's done. Brady's done after this.
No, he's not. Brady's got 2 more years.
They're all done.
Brady's got 2 more years.
What's your score?
Aaron Rodgers done.
Aaron Rodgers ain't.
Kansas City 40
drinking
to
beer in the
21
back of the pickup
over
truck
Tampa
still.
Bay.
Whole case of beer in the back
All
of
right,
the
so
pickup
let me
truck.
review. Debbie Melton, we're giving away the big Super Bowl Blitz. Hundreds of entries thus far, and
Yes,
they
and
can
it's
get
a
a second
six-
entry.
And it's a 65-inch TV, so it's really big.
Is it, Bridget, want to know if it's in color, the television.
Well, yes, it is a color.
Be a difference.
I think you would want to know that.
Yeah, I do want to know that.
Bridget is smarter than that.
Dwayne live from Don Ledford today from 3 until 5. And again, if they want a second entry, what do they need to do?
Come by and test drive today.
Test drive any vehicle at Don Ledford today. And you got a bunch of big-time February specials happening at the dealership.
We do. We have a lot of specials. But, Steve, have you looked at our lot lately? We need vehicles. So your used vehicle is worth more than it's ever been worth to us. So please come in and let us buy your vehicle if nothing else. We need vehicles.
The Hughes were in here bragging on you. I mean, I feel like there's some kind of deal in place between Wendy and Lindsay Hughes and
They are
you.
wonderful people. I even got a bouquet of flowers from them yesterday, and it was amazing and
Why?
beautiful. And it's in our service department if you would like to come. It's in the base is a Chevrolet truck. It's so cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Really made my day.
Well,
so
that's
what
fair.
have you done to make anybody's day?
Not that. Not that.
Leaving early.
All right. I am leaving early.
Shout out to our only friends in Kansas City. Matt and April Sanders are watching, apparently.
Matt Sanders.
Yeah, he's watching.
Oh, my goodness,
Yeah.
Matt. And April.
Yeah, April more than Matt. But,
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever.
So I guess they're pulling for the Chiefs.
You know, April probably doesn't realize there is football, but yeah, Matt's probably pulling for the Chiefs, I'd say.
Matt is. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Shelton, any final words here?
No, I'm just glad to be here. You know, I get to see Josh this morning and Debbie and
these people. Evie, come on back. Anything you want to add here before we go? I actually literally have to leave.
Oh, no. We don't have to.
Praise
We can Evie can give you a drive over to the chamber.
Yep,
Lights
I can't do that. An escort. An escort.
It wouldn't be the first time, I'll go ahead and tell you.
I'll just follow behind right on to work.
Oh, okay, very good.
And it would distract me from watching Shelton be on his phone and drive through a school zone speeding and then put me on the pressure like, hey, should I stop him? Should I not? Should I pretend like I don't see him?
I did make it here from Prospect Elementary School in 7 minutes. FYI.
Oh.
Record time.
Attaboy.
Record time.
Oh.
Ashley R., you can sign up to win a date with her. Bridget, how do they do that? Bridget, we get your pick?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
You can go to mymix1041.com, fill out the form.
Because we're in the stretch run. We're announcing the winner on we say, quote, winner, on Thursday morning.
Jeez.
That's awful. Quote, well, I'm sorry. I read the script wrong. See, that's why they won't tell me who's entered.
I mean, the guy's got a lot going for him. He's got to stay 6 feet away and wear a mask.
All right. Super Bowl Sunday. And Josh, anything you want to add before we go?
Nah, we're good.
All right,
Stop by Wholesale Supply Group, open to the public, Monday through Friday.
And they're hiring.
Always hiring.
Always hiring.
Bring your resume with you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. A lot of fun. And again, you can still enter. I tell you what, let's do it again, Dwayne, or somebody, whoever's back there. Ashley R., somebody. Let's go ahead and fire the phones up, 614-6499. If you want to win our Super Bowl Blitz with Don Ledford Automotive Center, big screen TV, and pizza from Domino's of Cleveland, Randy Dunlop over there. Call us now, 614-6499. Plus, caller 3 will give you a free combo from Hardee's and J&S Restaurants. Mark and Julia and Nicole doing that. Thank you very much. Bye, Debbie. Feel the evils left the studio. It's really nice. 614-6499. Call us right now. Caller 3 will give you that free combo from Hardee's And you also get you registered for the Super Bowl Blitz. Well, they having a party out there? Well, they're already starting. It's tailgate time in Tallahassee. I'm leaving. Bye. I'll see you Monday.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Crying all over himself that he's fired. That's probably what the meeting's about. Anyway, did we get a pick from Roger Pickett at Mermaid?
No, I know you asked him for one, but...
Must not be listening.
Yeah.
Which means we can do anything we want. He's kind of our chaperone, our supervisor. You know, we got to be really calm down here. I'll just get this word from the Czar of Sleep, Roger Pickett. Hey, Mermaid, they are already in their President's Day sale. Good morning, Len Saunders. Len... That's who I want to pick from, Lynn Saunders or Cindy Pickett.
Yeah.
For the Super Bowl. Get your new mattress on Super Bowl weekend. Buy directly from the factory. You're going to save money. Had to open the second store in Cleveland to meet the demand for Mermaid. Join the Mermaid family.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high near 50, and a low of 29 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy early in the day, and then we'll have rain showers developing later in the afternoon, a high near 46. A mix of rain and possibly snow showers tomorrow night with a low of 35. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high near 48. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 37 degrees.
This weather is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics, committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Also offering home visits for newborns. Call Ocoee Pediatrics at 614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
This is Mix 104.1 WCLE Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. And download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
Fox News is next. Presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. It took all night to get through a series of Republican amendments, some successful, but the Senate's passed a resolution allowing for more coronavirus financial relief to be passed with a simple majority vote. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer.
We cannot underscore enough how much help the America needs during this awful crisis.
Florida Republican Rick Scott tells Fox
they have no interest in talking to Republicans. The Democrats have no interest.
Votes on those amendments went for 15 hours until around 5:30 in the morning Eastern Time. 11 House Republicans joined Democrats in voting to remove Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene from committee assignments for promoting conspiracy theories and political violence.
These were words of the past, and these things do not represent me. They do not represent my district.
She's only been in Congress for a month, assigned to the Education and Budget Committees. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 104.1 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. I'm Steve Hardline reporting. And deputies with the Bradley County Sheriff's Office recovered about 2,000 grams of suspected methamphetamines during a traffic stop on Leadmine Valley Road in Cleveland. And the report says about 1 o'clock, this was on Tuesday afternoon, a deputy on patrol in the area received reports of a vehicle that had been seen crossing the center lane multiple times. Deputy made contact with the reported driver and conducted a traffic stop. That led to a consented vehicle search. Multiple brick-like substances were located during the search, later identified as suspected methamphetamines, totaling in approximately 2,000 grams. Anita Campbell of Ringgold, Georgia, has been arrested on one count of possession of meth for resale. Campbell currently in custody at the Bradley County Jail. The Chattanoogan reporting this morning that Governor Bill Lee, Department of Economic and Community Development Commissioner Bob Rolfe, and CES Industrial Services U.S. Corporation announced Thursday that Axle Manufacturing Company is bringing their operations and new operations to Tennessee, investing $42 million and creating 240 jobs. CES Industrial Services will build a new 300,000 square foot axle assembly plant on Hickory Valley Road in Chattanooga, but will impact this entire area. Products manufactured at the facility include their components for the Volkswagen electric vehicle line. News from Cleveland City Schools. Dr. Russell Dyer announces that Cleveland High has received 2 new Tennessee Pathway certifications in the career and technical education programs of study. The certification sets clear expectations for alignment, advisement, and partnerships to define strong education to career pathways. Cleveland High School's automotive maintenance and light repair and the emergency services programs of study were notified late in January as being recipients of the certifications. The number of Tennesseans seeking unemployment benefits declined last week to the lowest level so far this year, but initial jobless claims remained elevated as a sizable number of people keep losing jobs to the viral pandemic. The State Department of Labor and Workforce Development said 11,497 newly laid-off Tennesseans filed for unemployment benefits last week, and that is another 108 unemployed workers here in Bradley County, although down from the more than 12,000 jobless claims filed across the state a week earlier. The state continued to pay $75.2 million in jobless benefits last week to 105,670 unemployed Tennesseans. The state unemployment rate is down, and that once again showing that things are gradually getting better. And that is the very latest Mix 1041 WCLE local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. I'm Steve Hardline reporting. Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
The Mix 1041 local active COVID case count is brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. They provide safe, fast, rapid COVID antigen tests outside in your vehicle, PCR confirmation COVID tests, and antibody tests. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 till 4 and Saturdays from 8 to 1. They also offer rapid flu tests and flu vaccines as well as traditional lab tests. Register at clevelandtest.com. That's clevelandtest.com. Here are the local active COVID case count numbers for our listening area. Bradley County 546, Hamilton County 1,428, McMinn County 247, Meigs County 50, Monroe County 244, Polk County 93, and Ray County 118. That's the Mix 1041 local active COVID case count brought to you by Laboratory Service Center in Cleveland. Register at clevelandtest.com.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Now welcome into this 8 o'clock hour, 8:19. Bridget, Steve just kind of makes a mess of things and leaves.
That's right. That's what he's best at, right?
I mean, it's like, hey, get in there. I got to go to a chamber meeting. And so here I am now in the hot seat after the hot mess that we had in here a while ago with everybody here. Man, what a panel of people was in here. And it was really an array of anything and everything, from the date with Ashley to our Super Bowl Blitz giveaway to people picking Super Bowl, who's going to win the Super Bowl. I mean, it was just an array of things.
It's really a mix.
It was definitely a good point. It was definitely a mix this morning for that last quarter hour leading up to the top of the hour. Well, right now, again, 8:19. Welcome into Mix 104.1 Mix Morning, served by Jaziki's, back on Facebook and also on Mix TV. And Bridget, let's head over to you and get out and check the streets.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Get up to $6,000 off on a professional grade 2020 GMC truck or SUV in February at Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Going to go ahead and stay right here for a couple of more minutes and get a check of the Baskin-Robbins celebration list. Who is celebrating birthdays and anniversaries?
Happy birthday to our very own Kristen Templeton today. One of the sweetest people you'll ever
and that's
meet.
what she always says. When something's good, she goes, whoop, whoop.
Yep, that's right. That's our Kristen. So I hope she has a great day today. Also, Lainey Brown is going to be 20 tomorrow. Diane Orr is going to be 65 tomorrow. That birthday wish is from her daughter. And she says her mom recently retired from being a Bradley County school bus driver for 40 plus years.
Wow.
So happy birthday to Diane. Jake Schalk is going to be 16 on Sunday, a student at Walker Valley. Tiffany Arp is having a birthday today. They say she's a wonderful caregiver to her nephew. Bailey Nelson celebrating today. She is 19. Good morning, Bailey. Happy birthday. Trip Hathcock celebrating his 28th birthday today. Carrie True also celebrating today. She's a teacher at Black Fox Elementary, and that birthday wish is from her family. And then Carolyn Dover is celebrating on Sunday. That's from her husband, Freddie. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. It's the Mix 104.1 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 104.1 app.
Yeah, I love on Mix TV how the Baskin-Robbins celebration list is up. We see the names, and then Austin's kind of scrolling through. If you don't pay attention, you're thinking, what are these pictures of? It's just pictures of generic things, mainly animals.
And that's a reminder for me to tell you all. You can send in your pictures with your birthday and anniversary wishes. We'd love to see those, and we'll display those on Mix TV. You can email those to us, info@mymix1041.com.
All right, we'll be back to Mix 104.1 and Mix Mornings in just a moment.
Crown CDJR of Cleveland.
Baskin-Robbins. Scoop it, shake it, cake it.
Don Ledford Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Cleveland's annual January clearance event going on now with our most incredible deals ever. Listen to this. Save up to $14,000 on their remaining 2020 courtesy vehicles, or you can get 0% APR financing up to 72 months and up to $5,250 off on select new 2020 vehicles. That's just two of the great deals you can get now at Don Ledford Chevy Buick and GMC. Best ever January clearance sale event. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, donledford.com, where they say yes. See dealer for detail.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winter's on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinters.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and cleveland-nissan.com today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Seeing.
Hearing, feeling is believing. Now at Jaguar Chattanooga. Drive a new Jaguar at a payment that's right for you. Plus, every new Jaguar includes Jaguar Elite Care. Come in today and get complimentary maintenance on all new Jaguar models. At Jaguar Chattanooga. I-75 North at Exit 7.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order go-kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
25, time to go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
President's Day savings are going on now at all Mermaid Mattress locations. You save when you buy from the factory, and now you'll save even more at Mermaid Mattress.
Here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high near 50 and a low of 29 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy early in the day, and then we'll have a chance of rain showers later with a high near 46, a low of 35 tomorrow evening with rain showers and a chance of snow mixing in with that as well. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high near 48. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 37 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All right, at 8:26, going to get you back to the music. Also, more chances to come up in just a little bit where you can call in and get qualified for our big Super Bowl prize pack we'll give away this afternoon, as you heard a while ago, around 4:45. But right now, it's music.
First change over to the potential of some snow Saturday afternoon into the evening. Early today, we're going to go to Allison Pryor in the Weather Center real quick for a check of your weather. Allison, what can we expect this week?
So it's a nice end to the work week today. So if you have plans, you want to get off of work a little bit early, enjoy being outside, that's going to be a nice day to do it. This weekend, though, it's a little bit iffier, especially for the nighttime hours, Saturday night into Sunday morning. Here's a look at our satellite cloud imagery. We're really seeing that cloud cover shifting off to the east. So still some pretty dense clouds if you're for our far southeastern counties. You'll notice some of this blue streaking through here. That's going to be some higher level clouds. That's really what we're going to expect during the day today, kind of streaming by throughout our area. Any rainfall has really ended. Maybe a couple of residual sprinkles for our far southern counties here to the east in Gilmer and Fannin County, maybe a little bit in Cherokee County. Otherwise, that heavier rain has shifted off to the east at this point in time. That was all associated with the cold front that's crossing over us right now. So you can see from metro Atlanta up into the Carolinas, that's that more significant rain. I'm going to draw your eye all the way to the west because this system right here that's just now entering into the U.S., it's going to be a quick mover, but it's this that we're going to keep our eye on, swooping all the way across the country, coming to play for us Saturday night into Sunday morning. So let's check out Vipercast run through the day today. Here's that look where you can kind of see those higher thin clouds streaming across our area. So especially if you're to the south and east of Chattanooga, having a little bit more than that. But overall, we kind of call today a mix of sun and clouds. Cool temperatures, upper 40s to about 50 degrees. So pretty seasonable for this time of year at the beginning of February. When you're waking up on Saturday morning, if you have plans, you want to do something outside, if you like going on that hike, you want to get your exercise in for a walk, do it during the morning time. That's when you're going to be dry. That's when you're going to have more sunshine. Now, it'll be cold Saturday morning, but at least you'll have some sun then. As we go through the day on Saturday, cloud cover is going to be increasing. We have kind of two different systems at play. First, one moving up from the south, so you can see this mix across our area starting off with some rain, but over in the Blue Ridge Mountains, there's that blue, so that's going to be our first changeover to the potential of some snow Saturday afternoon into the evening time. And we'll see that continuing right through into the evening on Saturday. That pink, that's indicating that sleet, potentially some freezing rain, so definitely be careful.
Then early on Sunday morning, this is the system that I pointed out into the West Coast. This is what's going to be dropping in, bringing some snow, especially for the Cumberland Plateau, continuing to shift that off to the east. By the time that you're more likely to wake up on Sunday, or at least the daylight hours of Sunday, that moisture is going to be gone, cloud cover decreasing. So we're going to have a cool day ahead on Sunday, but you'll have lots of sunshine for Sunday afternoon. So that window is really Saturday afternoon to early Sunday morning that we're watching for activity. Total rainfall during that period of time, about another 1/4 of an inch that we could pick up. That was about average what we got for the nighttime hours last night. And then total snow. I want to say, don't take this to the bank yet. This forecast is still changing a whole lot. Usually we don't see this much change as close to the event, but what you can take away from here is we have better chances for those higher elevations of getting at least an inch of snowfall, potentially more. So certainly check back for that, for those updates for Saturday night into Sunday morning. Again, as far as temperatures, most locations right now are in the 40s. As we go through the day today, we're going to see our temperatures dropping for a few more degrees for the morning time, 38 at 8 a.m. High clouds at 3 o'clock and 48 degrees, and mostly sunny right before sunset at 45 at 6 o'clock. Here's your 7-day forecast. 50 for the high today, 50 on Saturday. That'll be happening earlier in the day, like around lunchtime, and those temperatures dropping from there. Of course, again, that activity Saturday late afternoon through early Sunday morning. Super Bowl plans, though, if you are going to have a Super Bowl gathering outside on Sunday evening, expect those temperatures to be in the 40s, but at least you'll have a mostly clear sky.
Thompson Law News Desk. In news today, on Thursday, Cleveland City Schools accepted a donation of 5,000 disposable face masks from Walker, Tennessee. Lisa Mantooth, Communications and Executive Coordinator at Walker Kimmy, and Dwayne May, Fire Captain at Walker Kimmy, presented the masks to Dr. Russell Dyer, Director of Schools, and Laura Hudson, Coordinator of School Health. This donation will help students and staff continue to be safe in school buildings. From the Chattanoogan, Governor Bill Lee, Department of Economic and Community Development Commissioner Bob Rolfe, and Sasay Industrial Services U.S. Corporation officials announced Thursday that the Axle Manufacturing Company will locate new operations in Tennessee, investing $42 million and creating 240 jobs. Sasay Industrial Services will build a new 300,000 square foot axle assembly plant at 6153 Hickory Valley Road in Chattanooga. Products manufactured at the facility include axle components for the Volkswagen electric vehicle line. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
All right, Mix 104.1, 8:31, just ahead of sports here in a few minutes. We'll get you caught up on what went on last night at Cleveland Middle School as Lake Forest Middle School became the region champs. We're going to tell you about that. Xandra Morris, the head coach, very, very proud of her team there last night. We'll recap that, plus other sports is on the way, according, of course, Super Bowl 55. We'll talk about that coming up here in just a few minutes and our special contest with Don Ledford Automotive Center. But right now, let's check the streets. It's the Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report at Don Ledford Chevrolet in Cleveland. They will put you in a brand new Chevrolet Malibu for just $293 per month with no money down. Don Ledford Chevrolet Cleveland, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. And yes, we will be there this afternoon between 3 and 5, giving away our Super Bowl Blitz prize pack. So be listening in or drop by, because if you drop by and take a test drive between now and 4:30 this afternoon, you're going to get a second entry into the drawing for that Super Bowl Blitz prize pack, which includes the 65-inch television and the Domino's pizza. As we look in on the SmartWay app this morning, everything looks to be okay as we're getting closer to that 9 a.m. time on this Friday morning. Traffic here in Cleveland and Bradley County seems to be flowing fine out there. If you notice any concerns, call us. Volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix Line. Our number, 614-6499. Back in a moment with more. Stay with us on Mix 104.1.
This is John Davis, the tire man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee
The
Highway.
vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
Open sores that won't heal.
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
There is no bad time during the year to buy or sell with Bender Realty.
The market doesn't stop just because of the holidays. It's a really good time to still be buying and selling. There are people that are having job transfers, people are having babies, they're downsizing or maybe having to buy a bigger house. So just because it's the holidays doesn't mean that the market's going to stop.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Go to Bliss and AvedaSpa.com or visit them on North Ocoee Street in Cleveland.
At Anatole Exteriors, we specialize in more than just your building's exterior. We also specialize in building lasting relationships. Our commitment to excellence and ingenuity has made us a reputable company for over 20 years. Whether it be EIFS, stone, or panel, when we rep your project, your building becomes one of our very own. Because at Anatole Exteriors, we have the same skin in the game.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Mermaid Mattress Holiday Sale is going on now. Buy select iCool and L&K mattress sets by Mermaid and receive a free adjustable base upgrade only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, here is your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high near 50 and a low of 28 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy early in the day, and then we'll have rain showers developing later, a high near 46. We'll have a low of 35 tomorrow evening with some rain showers, and we could see some snow mix in tomorrow evening. And then on Sunday, partly cloudy with a high near 48. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 37 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, Mix 104.1 at 8:37. Time for sports from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk.
Smoking, high blood pressure, diabetes, and a sedentary lifestyle can increase your risk of vascular disease. The Chattanooga Heart Institute vascular endovascular surgeons provide comprehensive care to diagnose, treat, and manage conditions in your arteries, veins, and lymphatic system. To learn about your risk factors and treatment options, visit ChattanoogaHeart.com/vascular center.
Mix 104.1 WCLE. We've been out creating community, which is our slogan with our sports coverage over the last several days. And yesterday we were out at Cleveland Middle School for the Region Championship, which featured one of our local teams. It was Lake Forest and the Lady Bruins behind legendary coach and legendary player Xander Morris. They were taking on West Valley from the Knoxville area. It was a region championship game. You heard that on Talk 101.3 The Buzz last night, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And our Lady Bruins get the big win last night over West Valley, 45-16. With that win last night, that means that the Lady Bruins will move on. They will take on Liberty Bell on Saturday, and that's going to be up around the Pigeon Forge area from what I understand. So we'll try to keep you updated on that score once it happens on Saturday. And then right here last night on Mix 104.1, the exclusive home of high school basketball, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Josh Rogers was in the studio just a little bit earlier. It was the second time in a week that Cleveland and East Hamilton High School hit the hardwood. Tuesday night, it was senior night here in Cleveland. Well, this time it was down in Chattanooga at East Hamilton High School. And the Lady Raiders get the win in the first game last night, 64-20. Lady Raiders are really playing good basketball right now behind Coach Tony Williams. But in the boys' action, a change of the tide as East Hamilton, the Hurricanes, beat the Blue Raiders 60-41. Now, going back to Tuesday, if you remember that score, Cleveland won 80-48. So that just shows you that's why you got to play the games. A big win on Tuesday for Cleveland boys, but they take the loss last night, 60-41, down in Chattanooga. Let's get you to our coverage here tonight on Mix 104.1. Again, high school basketball supplied by Wholesale Supply Group as Ooltewah will be at Bradley Central High School at Jim Smitty Arena. We will have live coverage here on Mix 104.1 starting around 5:50 tonight. Gary Owenby, Steve Wills live on the call from Bradley Central. And, of course, you can catch that anywhere around the world via the Mix 104.1 app as well. So download the app by going to our website, mymix1041.com. Other games going on tonight, McMinn County at Soddy Daisy. Polk County will be at Sweetwater. Walker Valley will travel down to play East Hamilton tonight after Cleveland did last night. And McMinn Central at Meigs County. That will be a big matchup as well. And then, of course, we turn our attention to Super Bowl 55 on Sunday as the Kansas City Chiefs will play at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers home there in Tampa Bay. That's going to be the first time ever that a team in the Super Bowl is hosting the Super Bowl as well. Kickoff is set for 6:30. As I mentioned earlier, probably coverage will start at 9 o'clock Sunday morning on some network, that if you want to watch it all day before kickoff, you definitely can do that. But the game is on CBS on Sunday night. Don't forget about the Mix 104.1 Super Bowl Blitz presented by Ledford Automotive Center. You can register right now by going to mymix1041.com. We've got a 65-inch flat screen TV we're giving away, plus Domino's Pizza to one lucky listener. If you've not qualified yet, again, go to the website, mymix1041.com. Then join me live as we'll do a broadcast this afternoon between 3 and 5 p.m. from Don Ledford Automotive Center. We will announce the winner of this contest coming up about 4:45 this afternoon, so you have time to come by and pick up your TV. And, of course, the Domino's Pizza will be delivered on Sunday. Now, Debbie told us when she was here earlier that if you want to come by and take a test drive today between now and 4:30 this afternoon, not only are you going to be entered into the drawing, you're also going to be entered into a drawing for the second time. You get 2 entries if you make a test drive of a vehicle there today at Don Ledford Automotive Center. All right, so that is it. That is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk report. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. And CHI Memorial Convenient Care right here in Cleveland, located on Paul Huff Parkway, and they are open 7 days a week. All right, we're going to stay right here. We got a special interview in our studio right now, Austin, for Mix TV and also for the radio. A couple of friends joining us right now. We're going to speak with Jacob Anderson and Stephanie Ochoa. They're here and representing Senior Insurance Solutions. So first of all, good morning to both of y'all. How are y'all doing?
Doing great.
Doing great. Thanks a lot for having us.
Thanks so much for coming in. First of all, just right out of the gate, either one of you, tell us about Senior Insurance Solution. Let our listening audience know what you guys are all about.
Okay. You want me to tell them? Okay. I started in the Medicare business in '98. And after about 10 years of just working as a personal producer, Tanya and I, my wife, decided to expand. And we actually purchased a building from the Church of God headquarters on Oakland Drive, a 3,000 square foot building. And since then, we've actually grown to about 25 agents and staff. We serve seniors in about 40 states, people 65 and older, and some with disabilities. And we just finished construction on a new building at the corner of Villa Drive and Georgetown Road, and excited to move our operation in there. A little bit larger and a little bit more accommodating to folks, all one story, and just excited to be able to do that.
Yeah, I was by there last night on my way to Cleveland Middle School and saw the building there. Wow, that is going to be an awesome complex for you guys.
Absolutely.
Stephanie, I guess you're very excited to get in there soon.
Absolutely. Yep. We cannot wait. We have people coming in every day. Are you in your new building yet? So we're excited. Yep.
So this is a new, I wouldn't say a new service, but you guys have been around since, how long have you been in Cleveland?
We've been in Cleveland, Tanya and I, I've been in Cleveland since 92, so moved here right when the blizzard hit. I think, was it 92 or 93 when we had that storm of the century? So
you brought that with you is what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
When our listening audience in this morning, what people could benefit from your services, meaning what is a target market for you guys, what people listening in this morning?
Well, most of the folks that we help are kind of at a change of life where they're retiring or moving to the area. And if somebody's new to Medicare, there's 63 plans right now in Bradley County that they have to choose from that have a Part D included. 63 different companies that are advertising to them. We see Joe Namath commercials on TV every day.
Right.
Advertising
we see that too.
Yeah, and people are, what is it? How do you get a plan for zero cost that does all this? What's the difference in the Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage? And we don't charge anything to meet folks. There's no fee. We're not a fee-based. We're paid by the companies, and we represent Blue Cross, Humana, all the carriers you probably get advertisements from. But we don't charge anything to sit down and go through their prescription drugs and see which plan might make the most sense for someone. I had a client that met with me the other day that was referral, and she was paying a Part D penalty for 8 years on her prescription plan. And she had credible coverage through her prior employer that Medicare wasn't aware of. So we filed an appeal, and she not only is now not paying that $22 a month, which isn't a significant amount, but it was unnecessarily being charged to her. She got a refund of all the penalties she had paid prior to that as well.
Man.
And an 800 number just can't give that kind of assistance. They're not able to get into those kind of details.
Yeah, they just can't dive in the way you guys can do, sitting there in your office and be a part of it. Stephanie, is there a window of opportunity that people can take advantage of things? I know we hear about open enrollment and things like that. Is it a year-long process or just certain windows of opportunity?
Now, if you are turning 65 or you're new to Medicare, you can, or even coming off your work insurance, you can change throughout the year. Right, you do hear mostly in the fall from October 15th through December 7th. That's when a lot of people make their big changes, but you actually may be eligible to change right now through March. So that's good just to give us a call, and we can check and see if you're eligible to do that. But you can change throughout the year depending on your circumstance.
Okay, so I guess the lesson here is always kind of be aware of what you've got going on with your insurance situation.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're a senior. And if you don't really understand, then probably you're not getting the best coverage or the best situation. If you look at your paperwork and go, this is Greek to me, I really don't understand what this is all about, you need to get somebody like you involved.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what we try to do is come at it from a teacher's perspective, let you, not a high-pressure sales, let you really understand all your options, and that way you can feel like you've made the right decision. And you might not even be aware where you're eligible for. So
that's good stuff. And a lot of times, too, I think as someone kind of like in my age category and your parents are getting to the age of where they're going to need these type benefits, I would say maybe as a little bit younger of a child, maybe step in and tell your parents, hey, we need to kind of check this out. We need to kind of be more aware of what's going on and just not accept the first thing that comes down the pike.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of times the children are involved, which helps.
Sure.
And not that their parents aren't capable of making their own decisions, but it's nice to have that involvement. And sometimes they just need the reassurance of their child or daughter saying, "Hey, this does make sense, Dad," because they don't want to make a mistake,
right?
And we don't want them to either.
You're right.
Yeah, and with technology changing, sometimes you feel if you're not able to do things online and that type of things, you feel like maybe you're not in tune with what's going on. And let's face it, as my in-laws, which are older, the technology thing is just really not there for them. They don't understand some of those when you need to file online and do things like that to kind of get the best circumstance. That's where Senior Insurance Solutions can come in and help you with that. Again, Jacob and Stephanie are here telling us about their business. We're very excited for them. Their new location will be opening soon, correct?
We're planning a soft open on March 1st. We're just working out some of the IT details now with the internet, but we hope to have a official grand opening and maybe be able to coordinate that with the live broadcast from Mix 104 as well, hopefully shortly after that.
That's
maybe,
good
maybe
stuff.
when things warm up a little.
Maybe warm up a little bit. We would love to be there for that. What is the best contact information? If people, a lot of times when they listen in on the radio, they kind of hear bits and pieces, and we kind of just spark their interest. And if they need to make that next step, which is contacting you, what's the best way to reach out?
Well, they can call us at 423-559-5274. Our website is just TeamSIS, like SeniorInsuranceSolutions.com, or they can also find us on Facebook as well.
Now, during this pandemic, are you guys doing different types of meetings or in the office meetings? Kind of walk us through that.
Yeah, sure. So COVID has presented challenges for all of us, and of course we're no exception to that. And our market is particularly vulnerable.
Sure.
So we do still offer in-person appointments. We do proper distancing and have masks available. We regularly sanitize the entire building, and we do offer phone consultations for those that are unable or just don't want to take the chance to be exposed. So.
All right. Again, Senior Insurance Solutions is the name of the business we're talking about here today. We appreciate Jacob and Stephanie coming in, giving us their details. Anything else either one of y'all want our listening audience to know that we haven't touched on yet?
One thing I would like to leave our listeners with, most folks don't realize, but if their income is under $2,200 a month as a couple, they're eligible to have a low-income subsidy, and which would eliminate the donut hole. And a lot of seniors will say, or a lot of people will say, what's a donut hole? You can call us and ask us that, or you can Google it and read about it. Unfortunately, a lot of folks know what it is if they've been involved in it, where their costs can get fairly expensive. But a lot of times, it takes less than 5 minutes to apply online, and they get a response pretty quick. And Social Security is not doing in-person appointments, to my knowledge, still yet.
Right.
But so it's a little hard for them to navigate that now, especially. So you just holler at us, and we'll be glad to help.
Absolutely,
any way we
can help them do that. So.
All right, give us the contact information one more time, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's 423-559-5274, or our website is. Help me out, Jacob.
It's just teamsis.com.
All right.
Or we're on Facebook. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for coming in, giving us an update. We're so proud of you guys. Your new facility is going to be wonderful. We know that. And I look forward to being there and maybe helping out with that grand opening when that comes around.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much for having us.
No problem. Again, Senior Insurance Solutions. Check them out. And again, if you are someone that your parents are reaching that age and maybe haven't had that conversation with them yet, as we mentioned, sometimes I don't classify it as meddling to care about your parents, to say, hey, what have you done in this circumstance? Maybe we need to reach out to some professionals and get some advice and make sure we're doing the proper thing and saving some money as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Sounds great. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, guys, for coming in. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back here to Mix 104.1 in just a moment.
This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by...
Plenty of road closures you're going to want to know about if you're planning to hit the slopes today. And we're just getting word that the highway is a complete parking lot. There's just no movement at all down there.
Land Rover, above and beyond.
Mrs. Winter's Chicken and Biscuits. It's always the right time for Mrs. Winter's. Serving up the most delicious Southern-style food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their classically American Southern fried chicken, hot buttery biscuits, and home-style sides can't be beat. Mrs. Winners on Keith Street near 25th Street in Cleveland. Visit lovemrswinners.com. Don't wait in line. Download the free Mrs. Winners Chicken and Biscuits app for pickup or delivery.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. This donation will help students and staff continue to be safe in school buildings. From the Chattanoogan, Governor Bill Lee, Department of Economic and Community Development Commissioner Bob Rolfe, and Sasay Industrial Services U.S. Corporation, officials announced Thursday that the Axle Manufacturing Company will locate new operations in Tennessee, investing $42 million and creating 240 jobs. Sasay Industrial Services will build a new 300,000 square foot axle assembly plant at 6153 Hickory Valley Road in Chattanooga. Products manufactured at the facility include axle components for the Volkswagen electric vehicle line. Get full news at MyMix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
All right, Mix 1041, WCLE. Good morning out there. Now 6 minutes away from 9 o'clock on a finally Friday. So glad to have you listening in to Mix Mornings, also Mix TV. Time to get out now and do our final check of the streets. It's the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Report. The 2020 Buick Encore SUV now at Don Ledford Cleveland, where you can pay just $338 a month with 0 down and 0% interest. That's Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. Of course, we're looking at the traffic cam here and noticing that there's no situations here in Cleveland and Bradley County. So please drive safe. If you notice any traffic concerns, give us a call on the Volunteer Rita Pass Mix line at 614-6499.
This traffic report is brought to you by Grit and Grace Market inside the old woolen mill in Cleveland. Over 10,000 square feet and over 80 local and area vendors. For more information, visit gritandgracemarket.com and find them on Facebook and Instagram.
All right, we do have another in-studio interview right now, also for Mix TV, so we're going to get started with that. We're going to welcome in a few of our friends from Tennova Healthcare right here in Cleveland. My longtime friend, and usually I'd say a sidekick, and does broadcast with me a lot of times.
Exactly.
Yeah, Stephanie
We're back together.
Back
Hello.
together again. Stephanie, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
And guess what?
What?
It's Wear Red for Women Friday.
And you've got your red on?
I'm wearing my
ready.
red today because we're trying to raise awareness for women in heart disease. I'm not going to say that women could be stubborn. You two don't say anything about that, but
we can contemplate that. That's another whole show for itself.
Sometimes maybe women take care of everybody else and they forget to take care of themselves, including myself. I've been on the show many times talking about an incident without friends I probably would have ignored.
Right.
And so it's really critical. The reason we're wearing red today, ladies, remember to take care of yourself. And I would like to introduce Dr. Abbas Aga, who is our medical director for our cardiology service line. And he's going to tell you why it's important for women to take care of themselves and listen to their bodies.
Dr. Aga, how are you doing today?
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Yes, what Stephanie was saying, I'm just going to echo that and reemphasize that it's so important. One, because women are just as likely to suffer heart disease. And second, because women can sometimes have symptoms which we call atypical symptoms, meaning everyone has in their mind someone having a heart attack, pain on the left side of the chest. But always remember, not everyone has those typical symptoms. In fact, only 50% of the population will have those symptoms, and the other 50 will have pain on the right side of the chest, pain in just the jaw, pain in just the neck, pain in just the back. And so I think heart disease is so prevalent in our community right now, and because of health challenges, heart disease is so common that it's important to not ignore those symptoms. The second thing is that I'd like to give this message that anyone who thinks they're having any kind of heart problem, heart attack, it's a common instinct. They call a family member or they try to drive themselves, which is a very high risk thing to do, because if indeed you are having a heart attack, you want to get help to you ASAP, and you do that by calling 911. You get the medical professionals, a defibrillator, IV access, and life-saving medications to you within a few minutes, and then be transported to the nearest facility within just a matter of minutes. Because if you are having a heart attack and something happens on the way, that will almost always be fatal, God forbid.
Again, we're speaking with our friends from Tennova Healthcare here this morning. Dr. Aga is here telling us how to, I guess, warning signs and symptoms that you're going to see if you're having some heart problems out there. And I guess, Dr. Aga, some of the things that we need to mention as well, a lot of people feel during this pandemic that maybe they don't need to go to see their doctor as often. Maybe they're skipping those checkups, those yearly and annual exams that they would normally go to. That's not a good idea, is it?
That's absolutely correct. We are seeing a lot of delayed care, a lot of deferred care. Patients, community, they have concerns about going out. And I think going to a medical facility is significantly less likely to give anyone a COVID infection. The reason is that I think in a medical facility, everyone there is much more sensitive of this, practicing safe distancing, masks, and so I think if you talk about likelihoods, the chances of that are lower compared to if you say go to any other type of business in the community. The second issue is if someone is having any kind of symptoms, then those can be dangerous, life-threatening, and even fatal. And so that's not something that you can stay at home and tough it out. At Tennova now, we are offering, very proud to say it for this community for the first time, a life-saving service to treat ST elevation MI. That's a type of heart attack where there's an abrupt closure of a heart artery and literally minutes matter. And that's where you need to get to the closest facility. And previously, this community had to deal with the challenge of having been transported or airlifted to Chattanooga, Knoxville, and now we have this service right in Cleveland and able to provide this life-saving service where literally a delay of mere minutes can lead to cardiac arrest and death. But if you get to a medical facility at the right time, literally the difference is life and death.
Again, we're speaking with our friends from Tennova Healthcare. We're reminding you some things that you may felt like you've known, but sometimes you just got to get that gentle nudge to get that information back in the forethought. Stephanie, I know that Tennova has worked very hard for this care to be provided right here.
Absolutely. This is an exciting day. We are launching February, which is Heart Month, with this amazing announcement. You no longer have to leave the area. This is something we have been collaborating with Bradley County EMS, physicians in the area, and Dr. Aga and his team have been instrumental in bringing this higher level of care to our area. And again, minutes matter. This is something we wanted to do for the community because we know minutes matter. We want the EMS vehicles to stay in the area so that they don't have to go down the road, and partners to help save lives. They want to be available to save lives. So this is something we've worked very, very hard to do. And all of this work, believe it or not, was done during a pandemic. We've been doing this since September. We officially went live in September.
Right.
And we are excited to push this information out to everyone to let them know that we're offering this higher level of service. So I can't think of a better month to bring the announcement and awareness about heart disease. And to echo what Dr. Aga says, don't delay the care, whether it's your checkup, whether it's your visit with your doctor, or if you're having something you're concerned about, get to the emergency room. But call 911.
Again, we're talking with Stephanie Austin and Dr. Aga here representing Tennova Healthcare. Go Red for Women Month is underway now. Stephanie's got on her red shirt and vest this morning. Dr. Aga, I want to bring back some of the things about heart health care and those type things. Is a lot of it hereditary? I mean, when you talk about hearts or your heart health care and maybe having those symptoms and issues, is a lot of that hereditary?
So some part of it is hereditary. So we see a full spectrum of patients where there are some patients who actually do not have any modifiable risk factors, cigarette smoking, obesity in a lot of ways, eating patterns, lifestyle, physical activity level. So those are modifiable risk factors which, with some effort and help, something can be done. Others are non-modifiable. So genetics and family history do play a part. But what is important to know is that even patients, if they come and get help early enough, what we call primary prevention, someone with a very strong family history, very strong genetics, with the right help, with the right guidance, if they work on their modifiable risk factors, they can delay the expression of that genetic tendency by many, many, many years. And the difference is having a heart attack at age 30 versus never having a heart attack, or having a heart attack at age 70, or needing a stent at age 45 versus never needing a stent, or maybe needing a procedure, stent or something 40 years later. So it's all about identifying and managing those risk factors. So yes, you can have a genetic tendency, but doesn't mean that you throw in the towel. It means being proactive, recognizing it, and working on the things that you can change.
Yeah, I think that's very important, because I think a lot of us think, well, generations have had heart conditions, heart problems, those type things. And so if you are in that spectrum of people, more likely you need to be aggressive with this more than any other folks. But as you mentioned, those other factors that we can change, the way that you eat, obesity, smoking, the diet, exercising, those other things. What is the one thing, if a person doesn't get out and do tons of cardiovascular exercising, and they really don't smoke and they eat fairly well, what else could they do on a daily basis to kind of get that heart pumping strong, to be safe and have some healthy heart, I guess is the best way to say it?
I think it's just part of a balanced and healthy lifestyle where we live in times where people are sometimes over-focused on one aspect of their life over the other. So I think a healthy body is part of a healthy lifestyle, healthy mind. So, if we strive for a balance in everything, work, personal wellness, family, I think that leads to, your body being happy and your body being healthy, being sensitive to deferring, care for yourself, lack of adequate sleep, lack of a balanced diet. We see so many people, our colleagues, who will, work for 10 hours straight, no food, then, on call. So people in our profession, in the hospital, our colleagues, docs, nurses, are just as guilty. And I think if we strive for a more balanced lifestyle, I think that goes a long way in protecting the body.
Good information right there. That's something that, again, we kind of need to be reminded of, especially during a pandemic when things seem to be a little bit more stressful.
Right. People aren't eating as well.
Yeah.
They're trying to survive the year.
Right. So just kind of keep those in mind as we have now flipped the calendar to 2021, Stephanie. It is a new year. Things are trending in the right direction. Still got work to do.
That's right. And we're coming up on the right weather to get outside. I mean, I know that they predicted 6 more weeks. When I say they, the groundhog. But, this is the reason we love the area is this is an area you can go and do outside activities. So once weather gets permitting, like this weekend is supposed to be beautiful, just start today, start tomorrow. Just take that step. Also want to remind you, not that we want to bring Steve's name in today. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm doing this, but Steve actually participated. You guys are about to see a lot of social media posts, and I think Mix 104 is also going to start running those.
Yes.
Where Steve was actually part of our drill, our official drill we did in September. So Steve Hartline was the patient coming in with a heart attack as part of the drill.
How was he as a patient?
I'm going to leave that to Dr. Aga. I have my assumption of how he was, but
he was the most obnoxious, the biggest baby we've treated.
I love it.
But still, at Tennova and in our cardiology department, we like to take care of all patients. We know that when they come to us, they are vulnerable. They're at probably the lowest point of their healthcare life. They're inches away from possibly losing their life. And so, our job and our nurses and techs and everyone together recognizes that. makes them feel comfortable while doing a very complex, high-risk procedure, which is going to change their life one way or the other within a matter of minutes, keeping the patients comfortable and sort of walk them through it so they don't even feel what happened.
Good stuff. Now, Austin, that's a promo right there. Austin, our Mix TV producer, saying what Dr. Aga just said about Stephen being a patient. We need to add that into a promo for sure. The most obnoxious, the biggest baby. So put that in a promo. What was that, Austin?
We love you, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, most certainly, he said. Well, Stephanie and Doc, anything else before we go?
No, we just, again, want to thank the community for their continued support of our facility. We want them to see that we're here and we're addressing what the needs of the community are, and we're excited to be your healthcare provider.
Yeah, Tenova has done a tremendous job. I'm telling you, as I've been out in the community doing different community functions, and you run into, unfortunately, people that's had the COVID situation and had to come into the hospital for different circumstances. I've had nothing but good compliments about the care that Tenova has been giving to the COVID patients.
It's all about compassion. That's what we are about.
They got Steve right.
There it is.
Oh, he just went away from it. But Austin, can you go back to that? There he is.
There it is.
Yep,
here he comes out.
Here he comes out. And if you're watching Mix TV, you're probably enjoying this. If you're on the radio, you probably think, I don't see this. You can go back and watch it later. But yeah, so Dr. Aga, if you don't care, tell me again how Steve was as a patient.
Steve, let's just say that he needed a little bit more sedation than an average patient.
I would agree with that. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in. A very serious issue is your heart health. We don't want to discount that, but having a little bit of fun there with it as well. Our friends at Tenova, Stephanie and Doctor, thanks so much for coming in, getting us caught up on what's going on, and congratulations with what now the services that the community has at your disposal.
Thank you so much
Thank you for
time.
getting the message out to community and especially our women.
All right. Go Red for Women Month going on right now.
That's right.
So check that out and support that. There'll be different, you'll see different posts and things going on about this, so make sure you participate. Going to go now to the top of the hour. It's time for Fox News and World News here on Mix 104.1.
This is Mix 104.1 WCLE Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. And download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Lillian Wu. Senators pull an all-nighter to approve a budget bill key to President Biden's coronavirus relief plan.
Vice President Kamala Harris casting the tie-breaking ballot presiding over the Senate to advance this nearly $2 trillion plan.
The Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the concurrent resolution as amended is adopted.
It came after 15 hours of vote-a-rama, where Republicans forced Democrats to endure endless amendments. Some passed, some failed. A GOP proposal to block illegal immigrants from getting stimulus checks, that was adopted, as was Joni Ernst to prohibit increasing the minimum wage during the pandemic.
Fox's Griff Jenkins. And we've just gotten the January jobs report. It shows that 49,000 jobs were created, the expectation 50,000, and the unemployment rate 6.3%. America's listening to Fox News.